die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
Sexy mates, Aussie Master. In today's video I'm going to be talking about 3 women's fragrances that I actually think are pretty damn good. Starting things off though, my fragrance of the day. I used to have a fragrance of the day in almost every video a couple months ago, but I stopped doing it for some reason. I don't even know why. I might start doing it again just purely because it lets you guys know what I'm actually wearing every time I'm making a video. So today I wore what's probably in my top 3, Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. This is simply one of the best fragrances of all time, and it's a unisex scent as well, so I suppose it's related to today's video. Anyway, it is on the pricey side, it's Tom Ford after all, but yeah, that leather note, the slight gentle fruitiness up the top, it's just a purely intimate, fantastic fragrance. It smells incredible, and I always get compliments when I wear this one. I really want to try the Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum. I've read really good things about that one. So starting things off today, first fragrance is Link's Anarchy for Her. This one costs $5 at most retailers in Australia, but I've seen it as low as $2.50 at the Reject Shop and Cheapest Chips. What I like most about this particular fragrance is that it's very floral, it's fresh, and it's got a light fruitiness as well, and there's like a very subtle backbone of wood as well. I get a lot of rose in this one. I get some apple, some mint, and then the woods in it sort of a bit cedarish. I sprayed this on my hand before because I really wanted to see how long it lasted, and yeah, that was about 2 hours ago now. And so for a body spray, this is pretty solid, I've got to say. I'm just going to spray it again so I get the top notes. Yeah, it's very fresh and floral in the opening. And as a bloke that loves floral fragrances, you kind of have to go towards more feminine smelling scents anyway, just purely to get your fix of floral scents. So Link's Anarchy for Her, it's an easy recommendation, especially if you're looking for a cheap floral fragrance. Next up is one that I've covered on the channel before, and I think it smells absolutely incredible. Nike Woman Blush. This just smells like grapefruit. Like, it's like a sparkling, effervescent grapefruit. I'm gonna waste the spray. Yeah, pure grapefruit, clean musk. And maybe just like a touch of, melon up top, but for the most part it is like a very fresh, very in-your-face grapefruit note. Like, it smells so good you could probably make cocktails out of it. I wouldn't actually recommend doing that either. Also, have a look at my awesome mug. Bowie, the icon. But yeah, this scent is incredible. You can pick this one up for $10 Australian. At that price, with the performance that it has, I mean, it gets about 6 hours of wear on my skin. Definitely check this one out. I would say that this smells more unisex than feminine, just purely because there's not a whole lot of feminine notes here. There is the grapefruit, but citrus is pretty neutral. And lastly, the most expensive of the bunch, Yope Wow Intense Eau de Parfum. This, to my nose, smells like rose, patchouli, and red wine. It's incredible. I really enjoy the Eau de Toilette version of this as well. That smells purely like red wine. This one has that earthy patchouli note in it as well. This fragrance is earthy and has a dense patchouli note. It smells pretty damn nice. And yeah, if you like the smell of red wine, if you like the smell of patchouli, you're definitely going to want to check this one out. I've seen bottles of this sell for about $60 Australian, but if you buy it on clearance like I did, I picked this up at Priceline for $30 Australian. At that price it is a steal, but it is no means typical for what this usually sells for. Check out eBay, that's probably going to give you a better price than either Priceline, Chemist Warehouse, David Jones, Maya, the rest of those places like that. Just circling back around to Link's Anarchy for Her. This is an exceptional scent for the price. I might wear this after I shower. It smells absolutely incredible. And it is nothing like those really cheesy, cringeworthy, but sort of nostalgic Link's men's scents either. This is very fresh. It isn't in your face with how synthetic it is. the florals in this are actually quite realistic and nice. And for $5, this is almost going to be the pick of the bunch, but then again, you've got the $10 Nike Woman blush as well. Both of these fragrances, you know, you can pick up the pair of them for under $20. And that's a pretty solid rotation right there. You've got your fresh floral and then you've got your citrus. Yope, wow, intense for her. Definitely worth considering if you like the smell of red wine or patchouli. And the performance is pretty solid as well. Anyways, if you've ever worn any of these fragrances before, let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.